I'm Michelle from Kidlywinks Children's Entertainment. Welcome to Balloon Modelling 101. First up, we're going to be learning how to make one of the most popular balloons, the Poodle. So I'm just going to start by blowing it up and just take note of how much air is needed for this balloon. Leave about this much on the end and tie up. Now, making note of your holding hand and your twisting hand, I'm going to start by just making a small 2-finger bubble. So a little squeeze and twist towards yourself at least 3 times. This is going to be the nose of the poodle. Now we're going to go on and make 2 ears. So holding onto my balloon with my holding hand, I'm then going to proceed to push and twist. This is also a 2-finger bubble, and while holding on to that, make another twist the same size. Now we have what's going to be the nose and the 2 ears. Fold down, hold on with your hand, and with your holding hand, you're going to twist. This is the one time when you can twist with your holding hand. It's when you do big twists like this. So grab a hold of the ears and just rotate 3 times. This is going to be the nose and the ears of your poodle. Alright, now because you've just made the ears and the nose, this is now locked off, so it's not as important how you hold on to the balloon at this point, but it will be again later. So now we're going to make the neck of the dog. Again, this is just a 2-finger twist, so 2 fingers, bit of a squeeze and twist, at least 3 times again. Now holding on with your holding hand like so, I like to use my little finger and my ring finger to secure the balloon as I go to make the legs. Now when I make the legs, I'm going to be doing leg, 2 small feet and a leg again. I'll show you. The leg is going to be roughly 3 fingers long. Squeeze, twist towards yourself. While holding on to that with your holding hand, you then make 2 feet, roughly 1 bubble size only, 1 finger, sorry. So squeeze, 1 small foot, another small foot, and now making sure to make the same size as the leg. Other leg, I'm going to make another leg like so. And now we've got the 2 legs, 2 feet, hold it together, and again, this is where your holding hand does the twist. It's when you're doing these big twists like so. 1, 2, 3. Now we've got nose, ears, neck, 2 legs, and 2 feet. Now, this is an important part of making the poodle and can often be where people go wrong. I've only got a certain amount of balloon left, so I need to see what I need to do with this balloon. So I've got my front legs and my head, and the rest of the balloon I need to use to make the stomach, another set of legs, and also a tail. So taking this into consideration, I think that I'm going to have to make a smaller body so there is enough room to make the 2 legs and the tail. So I'm just going to continue on with my holding hand. I'm just going to use about 3 fingers, twist. Now I want to make sure that when I do the legs now that they're going to be the same size as my front legs. 2 feet. And there's backwards. I'm just making sure I've got the same size again. And a big full twist with my holding hand. Now if I've done this correctly, I'm left with a little bit of a space at the end of the balloon where I can make the fun poodle tail. This can be a little bit tricky and takes a little bit more practice than some of the regular balloon twists. What we have to do here is we're going to try and put the air in the top of the balloon. I'll show you what I mean. What you do is you hold onto the balloon here, squeezing the air, squeezing it so the air can't go up. But then at the same time, I'm going to be squeezing this bottom balloon here, so the air has nowhere to go except up here. It'll take a few times, but you'll get it. So holding it tight here, I want to squeeze the air upwards. So there's nowhere to go except up the top, right here where I want it. When I let go of this hand, the air should have popped up and created a nice little poodle tail. Now to finish off, I've got my texture and I'll draw my cute poodle face, making sure to interact with the kids. So I've got the black nose, 2 eyes, a big smile, and you can always do a tongue sticking out if you want. There it is a bit closer for you. And that's the poodle. This is one that you do fairly often, so you do really need to be quite competent at it. I would try and get it down to under 30 seconds, but for a beginner, just getting it under a minute would be a good goal to work towards. I'll just show you now how I would make a poodle, going full speed, so you can just see how the whole process works. Alright. And there you have the completed poodle. Ruff, ruff. Thanks for watching.